Hello friends, it's Candace and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be curating my subscribers' ears once again. I'm sorry if I kept anyone waiting, but please, I'll link a video up there of how to take a picture of your ears. Please send me pictures of your ears at my Instagram at CandaceL. Please like and comment on this video. Please share this video and please subscribe for more. Send me your ears, even if you just want me to choose one piercing. If you want me to redecorate piercings you already have, just specify, let me know what you're looking for, and hopefully I can curate or design your ear, or even just pick your next piercing. Thank you, like, comment, share, all that jazz. Let's get on into the video. So, this is the first ear we got. I don't think this person requested anything specific. Also, so many disclaimers. Also, before I get started, do not criticize anyone. If anyone has bumps, if anyone has swelling, redness, dry skin, like even if their skin looks gross, like I don't think anyone's skin looks gross. Everyone might be in various stages of healing. I'm sure we all know healing piercings. Some people might have autoimmune diseases. Some people might have, what might they have? Some people might play sports. Some people might wear face masks every day for work, which most people are wearing face masks nowadays. I mean, I don't know where you're from, but you know, there could be any reasons. Maybe they just slept on it and they sent me a picture anyway because they want to be part of my video. We're not here to judge what people's ears look like. I will lend advice if I see something that I think someone should maybe be like, oh, like maybe this could help it be better. But other than that, I'm not gonna like shame anyone for having a bump, and please don't shame anyone who's sending their ears. They're sending ears for your enjoyment and your satisfaction and your viewing pleasure, in terms of me curating it so that everyone can see me curate ears. So please don't be mean. If you see flaky skin, everyone's got dry skin. Everyone's healing piercings here. Like, we're all piercing enthusiasts. Let's not be mean. It's normal to have crust. It's normal to have bumps. Hopefully everyone's treating it. No need to be a bully. Anyway, I think that's the main preface I wanted to get down. Man, I'm going to have to say that a lot today. But let's get going through these ears. I don't think this person had any special requests for what they wanted done. But they do have yellow gold. I think I remember them mentioning like a turquoise opal thing. At least that's what I see here. Like I said, I started this in August, so it's like all a blur for me. It's the end of September. What a struggle. Anyway, but this is what the ear started. Gotta say, love the jewelry, love the Afghan, like the BVLA Afghan in the first lobe. Don't recognize anything else. I think that might be pupil hall in the third lobe. I don't know. Either way, jewelry gorgeous. Love yellow gold. I'm a sucker. Anyway, the first thing I wanted to add was a tragus piercing. I feel like a tragus piercing, honestly, I could probably put a tragus piercing on everyone's ear. Sometimes anatomy is not permitting, but tragus piercings, I feel like really complete an ear. I feel like you can't ever go wrong with a tragus piercing. Maybe if all you have is like forward helix and doth piercings and stuff like that, maybe a tragus piercing would be too much there if you have nothing on like an outer helix situation. But I feel like you can't go wrong with tragus. I feel like it really balances this ear if you just get one piercing too. Next thing for the tragus piercing, for my little plan, I figured I had another idea for this helix piercing, so I figured we could move the jewelry over there to the tragus piercing, but we'll do that later. And in the place of this piece of jewelry, I thought it would be really cool to have something to like echo the shape, fill up a little bit more of that outer ear, and it's like a little Panera shape. I can't pronounce that. I don't know if they're all called Paneras either, but anything that has like a curve that flows along the ear a little bit more, a little bit longer, I think would look really cool. So that's why I put that and I moved the other. Anyway, let's see what I did next. So a conch. Conch is another one of those things. Sometimes doth piercings really get in the way. It depends on the shape of the ear, but I feel like if you get a doth piercing usually don't get a conch. That's just my aesthetic reasons, whatever. If you have one and you like it, definitely down for you. But I think if you have a conch and a doff, it would have to be just a seam ring, just a plain ring for a doff. But like I was about to say, I feel like conches are one of those things I could probably give to everyone. I love conches. They look so cool. They're so centered. You can wear really little jewelry, really big jewelry, and it all looks so awesome. But as you can see here, I drew in something really big to really balance out, really like center this ear and make it really strong and powerful, really big statement piece. You know what I'm saying? And then one of the last things I wanted to add to this ear is just a flat piercing. I felt like there was something missing on the top. I didn't necessarily want to put a helix piercing. If you want a ring, maybe just get a helix piercing. But I had something in mind. I thought it would look nice and go with some of the other jewelry that you had. And it's this pear-shaped thing. There's a couple things that are similar to it, but I chose this like pear-shaped thing with chains. You'll see it in a little bit. But I don't know. I thought a flat piercing would look really cool. Probably not anything too big if you have something really big in your conch, once you get your conch. But either way, I feel like that would really go good to balance the top part of the ear and like bring everything all together and really sort of complete the shape of the ear. And just a little cherry on top, not necessary. It doesn't really add, in my opinion, to the general aesthetic of like how well balanced the ear is. But I really do think a low, I don't know if that's a low helix, fifth lobe. It's kind of in a gray area probably. Obviously you'd have to feel the tissue. It's probably a low helix piercing. But I feel like this fifth placement up the ear would really fill that little bit of a gap. Something really tiny would look really cute there. You'll see what I chose. And I don't know. I feel like it looks well balanced. You could probably add a forward helix. Obviously, I love jewelry. I love piercings. I could add jewelry and piercings all day. So I digress. But I feel like this as a general thing would be a really nice, well-balanced ear. And I don't know. I would really like it. You could even do all this, have something a little bit bigger in the flat, and change the rook to a ring. Anyway, I'm rambling on about nothing. What else is new? So let's go on to the jewelry selections. So, like I said in the beginning, we're moving over this helix jewelry to the tragus. Sorry about the lighting for that tragus jewelry. I don't know what that is. I couldn't find a better picture of it. And even if I did, you're going to notice all of these jewelry pictures were taken in different lighting, different angles. Some of them are a little bit warmer. Some of them like look white even though it's yellow gold. Some of them look pink. The gold, there's nothing I can do about it. Same thing with the stone choices. I'm going on to the manufacturer's website to find jewelry, sometimes going on Instagram to find jewelry, so I can only use pictures that are available to me to find easily on the internet. And I can't scour all day because you would not believe how long it takes to even find them in the first place. Because people don't just be like, oh, virtue and enamel, capri blue opal, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. They don't list every single specific, like I can't specifically search exactly what I want and it magically comes up. So, kind of sucks, but anyway. And then the thing I had in mind is something like this, the Jessamine from BVLA. Now, you're going to notice that some of these might have weird sizes. I tried my best to eyeball it. I tried my best to keep in mind what the website said the size was in millimeters and try to eyeball it, but obviously I don't have accurate measurements, real life measurements to go off of. So other pieces of jewelry might fit better in some of these spots, but that's up to you to have the actual ear. Definitely go to an APP member, someone who stocks these brands, and have them help you with proper sizing and all that stuff. So sorry about that. Anyone who like loves what I planned, but if the sizing's all wrong to get, I'm really sorry, but this is the best I can do. Anyway, the Jessamine in that helix, I feel like really takes that shape, like I was saying earlier. And I just love these little branches with the leaves. That's why I have the amity. I want to put that in my nostril. yo, these branches are like so delicate and so pretty. I feel like there's sort of like a nature-y type of theme going on with the star. I don't know. I think it's a starfish. I don't know. That's what I saw it as. And then this organic shape that I suspect is from Pupil Hall or something similar. I don't know. I feel like the branches would go really pretty and really nice. And I'm just partial to them. Or if you're partial to anything specific and you want to send your ear, definitely let me know. Like, I want a spooky theme. Like, they definitely have a lot of good quality jewelry that have like bats and pumpkins and spiders. So just let me know what you're into when you send me your ears. Next thing is the conch piercing. I think I made this one a little bit bigger than it actually is, but this thing is actually huge in real life. But I chose the Virtue end from Anatometal. Now, I know this is really big and circular. Really, anything big and circular would really go good here. I just chose this because I thought it would be pretty. Obviously, I wish the stone was a turquoise or something because it would go better with the look. But this one turquoise in the tragus has a shadow that makes it look a little bit green in this picture right now. So it's kind of working for me. It's kind of working aesthetically in the picture. But I don't know, the Virtue end, just a big circular piece, anything that you've been eyeballing, anything like big and circular, really any big piece of jewelry, I'd be down for it. I just chose this because it's pretty, I don't know, it came to mind. Next one is, I think I made this one a little bit too big. I think this is supposed to be a lot smaller. I don't remember the millimeter sizes when I was editing it. Like I said, did it like a month ago. But either way, whether it's a little bit smaller or whatnot, I chose this end from Buddha Jewelry Organics, and it's called Let's Dance. And I don't know if this is specifically the right one. I'm sure there's plenty of other ones that are more prong set pear shapes with dangles. I know Pupil Hall made one, which is what I really had in mind. But I know Pupil Hall's only made by one person, and I know it's hard to get your hands on Pupil Hall in general, let alone past collections of Pupil Hall. I don't remember which one that is, but it's the pear-shaped one with the one chain with the 3 beads on the chain. Oh, it's like 1,000% or something like that. It's probably a different one. But anyway, really anything would look good here. I think something with a little bit of chain dangle would be so cute. Since you have the chain at the bottom, I feel like a chain at the top would be cute. That's just my thing. You could even choose a different end for a flat piercing and then hook the chain to the rook piercing or anything. Like the world's your oyster. You can hook it around the ear, around the back if you wanted to make the piercing a little bit higher up and have it drape a little bit. I feel like an extra piece of chain movement in this ear curation would be really cool to go with that 3rd lobe chain. Anyway, I think that's it for this ear. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm sorry if it's your ear and you hate it. I hope you don't hate it. But anyway, maybe we'll have better luck on your next ear because you sent 2 ears. Oh, this is the same picture. Oh my god, do you see this? I literally keep forgetting about this 5th placement. Like, I forgot about it in the drawing too. But anyway, that's how like unnecessary it might be, but like just a little extra for extra sake. This end is the Firenze by BVLA. It's like Firenze by BVLA. I don't know. I just thought this one was cute. I thought it would go well with the Virtue. I thought it would kind of go well with the jewelry in your rook. I just felt like it would sort of like bring things together a little bit. I don't know. I just thought it was really pretty. I used it in a couple other of these curations too. Because I'm lazy. But I don't know. I just thought this was pretty. And you know what? Adding that little extra makes it look a little extra beautiful, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, I talk way too much. Okay, your next ear. Yo, I might have to do just 2 ears per video because I talk way too much. Anyway, so this next ear is your same ear. This is the same person as the previous person. If you can't tell, they have the same 1st lobe jewelry and they have like two of my favorite styles of jewelry, which is the mini candy in their conch, and then the Mila seam ring, which is my favorite. And thank you for this picture, because I did steal your Mila seam rings for another edit in a future video. One of my other curations just needed a double hoop, and I was like, why not the Mila? It's beautiful. Anyway, so I saw this, and the first thing that was screaming at me, obviously I don't know how new your conch is or whatever, and hopefully you already got it downsized, but the first thing I had to do was downsize this bad boy. Yeah, it's long, it's distracting. No hate, I don't mind, but I downsized it for you. Just for the video, so we can like fit things all together. Yo, I think I put a doth in here. I just went on and on about doths and conches, but see how this conch is a little guy? A doth might look cute. Oh, see, I just put these hearts because I love the Milas so much. I just wanted to show my appreciation. So, okay, back to business. What I wanted to do, my first idea was this ring in the fourth lobe. I feel like it's just a little bit big. Now, instead of just throwing it away and getting a tiny ring, I thought maybe, just maybe, get a fifth lobe / helix placement, fifth one up, big, far enough away that you could switch this fourth lobe piercing into an orbital with a fifth piercing up the ear. I think it would look cute. Then you could just like, once that piercing heals, then you can flip it up, and then you can have a really cool orbital, because not everyone has orbitals, and I feel like that would be super unique. And then you could utilize this jewelry, not have to buy a whole extra piece of jewelry. Next thing, like I said, we put a doth in here. You know, I just love doth piercing. It might be the angle, because you can't really see the conch piercing too much, and maybe from the front I wouldn't enjoy it, but hey, like, it looks like there's room from this angle, so I like it. So we're sticking to it. Then I thought there was a gap in the top part of the ear. There needed to be something. I don't necessarily prefer to just suggest forward helixes to people, because not everyone has the anatomy, but maybe if you wanted a forward helix, but even if you got a forward helix, there's something missing at that top there, and you already got a double helix, so what else to get than a really high up flat piercing? So it's not really a helix piercing, it's not like just in the middle of the ear flat piercing, it's super high up, a little panera, if you will, just to fill that space, really curved with the top of the ear, and just finish off like a nice crown for your ear. Like, you know how I feel about the ear crowns. Love it. I think something up there to fill that whole space in one go would be awesome. And then the last thing I wanted to add to this ear was another helix piercing a little bit lower down between those two Milas and the orbital. I think another helix piercing with a stud, and then the stud having a chain looping around to the back would be really cool. And I don't know, it would kind of like seamlessly go in from the hoops of the Milas to then a chain is a little bit more delicate, then to the orbital, and then to nothing hanging. And then if you want to chains anywhere else, you could add chains, because now you got a chain in your look. I love chains. They look cool. They look classy. If you don't like chains, just get any other end. Anyway, let's get on into what I suggested. So here, it would seem I was lazy and I didn't edit out your own jewelry. But hey, if you wanted to, you could double stack this fourth lobe and have two rings in there, and orbital the top one to the fifth ring, and then leave the bottom one hanging. I don't know, maybe get a smaller ring for the hanging one. I don't know, it's up to you. But anyway, that orbital, like if you can envision it without that hoop, ooh, ear so sleek. I feel like that hoop, it looks good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's a little out of place because it's so long. I don't know. That's just a personal aesthetic choice. I feel like looping that up into an orbital would look really cool and really like streamline the ear a little bit and really make it look classy and a little bit more put together. already looks really put together. I always put my foot in my mouth. Then the jewelry I chose for the dock piercing is the GG clicker from Buddha Jewelry Organics. And there's just something about this clicker that I love, and I really wanted to buy it, but I'm like, oh, I don't have a place to put it. So this is what I did. I put it in your potential dock piercing. Now, I feel like this would go really well with your jewelry. You have the white opal and turquoise theme going on. So do I. I thought it would go well with my ears, so I was like, probably go good with your ears. I don't know. I feel like this piece of jewelry is so pretty. It has like the beadwork that matches the mini candy. It has the gem. It has white opal that could tie in to your other ear. And then it has CZs to just really glam it up, make it shine a little more. I don't know. I feel like it's really pretty. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. And for this top one, the Panera I put on the top, it is the pear Panera from BVLA. You can get these in like any sizes. I chose the small one because I wasn't sure what would actually fit in there. But really any of those curved shapes. It doesn't have to be one of these BVLA ones. It could be any Panera. I thought this one would be cool. BVLA, it matches. It has those 3 beads that the mini candy has. You know, kind of brings everything together. I don't know. I thought it would look classy. And then obviously you don't have to get that in CZ if you don't want to. You could probably get it in turquoise. You could probably get it in white opal, turquoise and white opal. Literally anything, and it would look beautiful, I think. And then the last thing I added to this ear is, I think this is a pupil haul piece. I don't know if you can get it, but you could find any end. You can find another mini candy maybe and loop it. Sorry about that, my camera died. But you could find another mini candy to sort of put on the front end and then add a separate chain. But this end is the Dottie Mini Lasso, which is just a piece of jewelry that already comes with the chain. So I thought if you could get your hands on it, that'd be great. But if not, any end that you think is beautiful, and then I'll put a chain on it, I think it would look really cool. It would really like tie the ear all together, fill up that little extra space that you got there, and yeah, just finish it off. Let me know what you think. I think I'm gonna end this video here because it turns out I ramble a lot. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these piercings. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these curations down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to send me pictures of your ears too at my Instagram at CandanceL so I can curate some of your ears. Just let me know what you want me to do. And follow me on my art Instagram at Chromatic Sauce, and then you can see me become a tattoo artist through drawings and stuff like that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you. See you in the next one.